This woman won 2 Nobel Prizes in completely different fields. People call her a genius, but what if I told you her genius wasn't magic? It was a system you can actually copy. She didn't just get lucky, she built a machine for learning that changed the entire world, and I'm about to show you how it works. I'm going to give you the 5 secret study habits Marie Curie used so you can learn literally anything. And these aren't boring theories. These are the exact methods that turned her from a normal student into a science legend. Number 1, cultivate an obsession with why. First up, you have to be obsessed with asking why. When other scientists saw that this random rock was way more radioactive than it should be, they just noted it and moved on. But Marie Curie asked why. That one question led her to discover 2 new elements. So for everything you study, I challenge you to ask why 3 times. Why does this thing work? Why is this the rule? Why did this happen in this exact way? Don't just memorize what stuff is. Dig until you find the why. That's the difference between knowing something and actually understanding it. Habit number 2 is insane persistence. To discover radium, she processed tons of rock by hand in a freezing, leaky shed. It was crazy. As a student, she was so poor she lived on bread and tea and would literally pass out from hunger, and she still graduated first in her class. You can build this power by setting a daily minimum for studying that you never break. Maybe it's just 45 minutes of pure focus or solving 3 hard problems. I don't care if you're not motivated, just do it. Track your streak on a calendar. Consistency is always more powerful than intensity. Number 3, treat your brain like a science experiment. Curie didn't just have ideas, she tested everything relentlessly. She treated her biggest ideas like challenges that had to be proven or broken with facts. She even came up with the word radioactivity and then spent her whole life creating new ways to measure it. Here's the challenge for you. Before you study, make a guess. I bet I'm still bad at chemical bonds. Then run a quick 10-minute test. Look at your mistakes. Were you right? What was the specific thing you messed up? This simple change turns you from just a student into a scientist of your own brain. Habit number 4 is to be crazy about precision. For Curie, sort of knowing something was dangerous. Her notes weren't just random scribbles, they were super detailed diaries of her experiments. She numbered every single page and filled them with exact measurements and drawings. This wasn't just for remembering what she did, it was how she made discoveries. You can do this by creating a definition sheet for every important thing you learn. On one page, write down 3 things: a 1-sentence definition, 1 perfect example of it being used, and 1 common trap people fall into. This is how you lock in knowledge with 0 confusion. The final secret is the lab notebook method. Marie Curie's notebooks are famous. They were so detailed that they're literally still radioactive today and have to be locked in lead-lined boxes. This is not a joke. She had different notebooks for her research, her personal thoughts, and even her kids' development. Writing everything down freed up her mind to solve huge problems. So here's what you're going to do. After every single time you study, write down 4 things in a notebook. What did I study today? What did I get wrong or struggle with? Why did I get it wrong? Be totally honest. What will I do differently next time? This simple trick turns your mistakes from failures into wins. So there it is, 5 habits to study like Marie Curie, and not just feel productive, but actually build a brain that discovers answers. Cultivate insane curiosity, have ruthless persistence, learn like a scientist, demand precision, and write everything down. Marie Curie proved that genius isn't a gift, it's built. It's what happens when you're dedicated, curious, and brave enough to face what you don't know again and again. She proved that if you are passionate and fearless, you can do incredible things. Now it's your turn. Use these secrets and go build something amazing. This is Peak Razor. Let's build productivity systems that win daily.